Infidelity is a delicate topic that strikes at the core of trust, intimacy, and commitment in any relationship. When infidelity lingers over the long term, it becomes a silent poison, corroding the very foundations of love and trust that a relationship is built upon. The discovery of long-term infidelity can shatter not only the bond between partners, but also inflict profound wounds on one's self-esteem. In this episode, we delve into the hidden heartbreak of long-term infidelity, explore its intricate impacts on relationships and self-esteem, and provide insights on navigating the tumultuous journey of healing and rebuilding trust. Long-term infidelity is a profound betrayal of trust that can inflict deep emotional wounds on the betrayed partner. The discovery of a prolonged affair or ongoing deception can shake the very essence of the relationship, leaving the betrayed partner questioning the authenticity of their shared past and the viability of their future together. The sense of betrayal can be overwhelming, triggering a maelstrom of emotions ranging from shock and disbelief to anger and profound sadness. The impact of long-term infidelity on relationships is multifaceted and far-reaching. The breach of trust erodes the foundation of the relationship, leaving partners grappling with feelings of insecurity, inadequacy, and betrayal. Communication breaks down as walls of mistrust and resentment build up, creating a toxic environment where intimacy and connection wither away. The emotional fallout of long-term infidelity can lead to a cycle of hurt, anger, and guilt that further strains the fragile threads holding the relationship together. One of the most insidious effects of long-term infidelity is the damage it inflicts on self-esteem. The betrayed partner may internalize feelings of inadequacy, unworthiness, and self-blame, questioning their own value and desirability. The betrayal can shatter the betrayed partner's sense of self-worth, leading to a downward spiral of negative self-talk, self-doubt, and diminished confidence. The emotional toll of long-term infidelity can leave scars on one's self-esteem that take time and effort to heal. Navigating the path to healing. Recovering from the devastation of long-term infidelity requires courage, compassion, and a commitment to healing. Both partners must be willing to engage in honest and open communication, confront painful truths, and work towards rebuilding trust and intimacy. Seeking support from a therapist or counselor can provide a safe space to process emotions, gain insight into the root causes of infidelity, and learn healthy coping strategies. Self-care practices such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and setting boundaries can help the betrayed partner reclaim their sense of self-worth and rebuild their self-esteem. The first reaction to discovering long-term infidelity is often shock and disbelief. It feels like the ground has been pulled out from under you, and you start to question everything. Did I miss the signs? How could this happen? Your mind goes into overdrive, trying to make sense of the betrayal. This shock isn't just an emotional response, it's physical too. Many people experience nausea, headaches, and a racing heart as their bodies react to the trauma. This disbelief can be paralyzing, leaving you stuck in a state where you can't believe what you've discovered. It's like living in a bad dream, hoping to wake up. Once the shock starts to wear off, anger usually sets in, and it's intense. This anger serves as a defense mechanism, protecting you from the deeper pain of betrayal. Anger can be directed at your partner, the third party, or even yourself. It's a natural reaction, but it can lead to impulsive actions and heated confrontations. While anger is a natural response, it's important to manage it in healthy ways. Expressing anger constructively, like through talking it out or physical activities, can be helpful. After the anger, there's often a deep sadness. It's like mourning a loss. The relationship, as you knew it, is gone. The future you envisioned is shattered. This sadness can be overwhelming. You might find yourself crying uncontrollably, withdrawing from social activities, and feeling a profound sense of loss. It's important to acknowledge these feelings. Allowing yourself to grieve is a crucial step in the healing process. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to mourn the loss of the relationship. The psychological consequences of discovering long-term infidelity are far-reaching. Trust, the foundation of any relationship, is shattered. When it's broken through long-term infidelity, it can be incredibly hard to rebuild. Trust issues can manifest as paranoia and suspicion. You start questioning everything your partner does, and that can be exhausting. These trust issues can spill over into future relationships, making it difficult to fully trust anyone again. Infidelity often leads to self-blame. You start to wonder, what did I do wrong? Or why wasn't I enough? These thoughts can severely damage your self-esteem. This self-blame can result in a negative self-image. You might feel unattractive, unlovable, or worthless. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break. That's why it's so important to work on rebuilding your self-esteem. Prolonged emotional pain can lead to serious mental health issues like depression and anxiety. Some people might even develop PTSD. Depression can manifest as persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, and feelings of hopelessness. Anxiety can lead to constant worrying and fear about the stability of your relationship and your future. PTSD can bring about flashbacks, nightmares, and severe anxiety. It's important to recognize these symptoms and seek professional help if needed. The impact on self-esteem is particularly profound. Many people internalize the blame for their partner's infidelity, believing that they must have done something to cause it. This self-blame can lead to negative thought patterns, reinforcing feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness. It's a harmful cycle that needs to be broken. Breaking that cycle starts with acknowledging that the betrayal is not your fault. Infidelity is a choice made by your partner, not a reflection of your worth. Comparing yourself to the third party involved in the infidelity is common. You start to wonder what they have that you don't, and this can fuel insecurity. These comparisons can exacerbate existing body image issues or create new insecurities about your physical appearance. It's important to remember that comparing yourself to someone else is never fair. Everyone has their own unique qualities and strengths. The fear that future partners will also be unfaithful can prevent you from forming new relationships. Even if you do form new relationships, the deep-seated trust issues can hinder the development of a healthy, trusting relationship. That's why it's crucial to address these trust issues and work on rebuilding your self-esteem before moving on to a new relationship. Now, let's talk about coping strategies and steps toward healing. The first step is acknowledging the pain. Allow yourself to feel and process the emotions rather than suppressing them. Seeking professional help can provide a safe space to explore these emotions and begin the healing process. Therapy can be incredibly beneficial in helping you work through the trauma and start to rebuild your life. Engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself. This could include hobbies, exercise, or spending time with loved ones. Positive affirmations can also help. Counteract negative self-talk by reminding yourself of your worth and value. Don't forget to practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being is crucial during this time. If you choose to stay in the relationship, open and honest communication is essential. Discuss the betrayal and set clear boundaries moving forward. Setting realistic expectations is also important. Understand that rebuilding trust takes time, and be patient with yourself and your partner. If you decide to move on, take the time to heal before entering a new relationship. Trust issues won't disappear overnight, but with time and effort, they can be overcome. Forgiveness is a personal choice and not mandatory for healing. If you choose to forgive, it should be for your own peace, not to absolve the partner's actions. Focusing on your future is key. Set new goals and aspirations for yourself, and remember that you deserve happiness and fulfillment. The betrayal is a reflection of your partner's actions and choices, not your worth. Prioritize your well-being, seek support, and take steps toward rebuilding your life and self-esteem. Remember, healing from the aftermath of long-term infidelity is a journey that requires patience, self-reflection, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. By cultivating self-awareness, practicing self-compassion, and fostering open communication with your partner, you can begin the process of rebuilding trust, intimacy, and self-esteem. Together, you can navigate the complexities of healing from infidelity and emerge stronger, more resilient, and more deeply connected than ever before. Thank you for joining me today on Life Points with Ronda. Again, I'm so glad to be back with you, and I look forward to our next episode. Until then, take care of yourselves and keep moving forward. Every healthy choice you make is a step towards a better, happier you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a life-changing episode. Share the podcast with friends and family who might benefit from our discussions. And for even more exclusive content, be sure to check out our Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube channels. You can check out my podcast on nycpodcastnetwork.com as well as mediagirlnetwork.com. If you have any questions or comments about this episode, you can hit me up at lifepointswithronda@gmail.com. Also, would you like me to speak about a specific topic? Simply send me your suggestions to lifepointswithronda@gmail.com. If I select your topic, not only will you receive a shout out, but some really cool prizes. And if you just have a simple question about love, life, and general relationships, hit up my Life Points assistant. I'll leave the link in the episode notes. Remember, as always, trust your instincts and make choices that feel right for you in your relationships. Until next time, stay informed, stay safe, and continue strengthening your relationship, one life point at a time. Take care, and remember to be well.